What's going on, guys? Geronimo 22. I'm going to take a look at this league. I'm going to try to get a game in today. I'll probably just make this a two-part video and make it one whole thing. And it's going to be playing with Rutgers. And we're going to try to bring back the Peyton Manning offense a little bit. Kind of started the season with it. Didn't get a chance to really work it out. And I kind of made it probably too extra complicated. But let me just jump into practice mode with you before the game here, and I kind of just go through the offense. I don't have a play call sheet for it, so you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit. But it's been a while. Where the heck is practice mode? It's been that long since I've done practice mode in this game. You guys see it? Hold on 1 second. All right, there it goes. Free practice. Okay, let me just make sure. I think my depth chart is all straight too. I think we're okay. I did this already. I got a nice little quarterback. I'm not in love with my receivers. Not in love with them. I got a big guy out here. It's pretty good. I got this fast guy, Teal. I'm probably going to have to use him a lot. So you're going to see a lot of the good old Indy concept or the levels concept coming from right to left. And I got this big guy right here in the slot. I don't know if he really kind of fits the slot receiver role. To be honest with you, I might want to move Teal into the slot and just kind of work with these big guys. But these are some big boys I got out here. I can kind of work this freshman in a little bit. He might be okay, but you can see we really don't have this offense is not really built for this right now, to be honest with you. I have a good amount of tight ends, actually. I can really probably even just use, that's something that Indy did. They would use a tight end out there like Casper, this guy here, and probably put him in the slot. I think I have this guy here as more of a blocker just in case I do get into 3 tight end sets. So you know what? Let's do that then. Let's make Casper try to get out there and try to play some of this stuff. Harper would naturally come in and be the tight end at the number 2 spot. So we'll do that. I haven't thought about doing this yet like that. But let me just get my slot receiver to make sure if I do go into 11 personnel, I do want to have Teal. Oops, my fault. I want to have Teal be that guy. All right, so let's just go do that real quick. So I'm kind of freestyling with you guys. This is not like an organized video. I just haven't done it in a long time. I live stream. I probably could have made this a live stream, to be honest with you. Let's go with little Teal. Let's just make him the slot receiver. And if I do get in a situation where I do want to go 4 wides, I have to end up going with a tight end. So let's put this guy here. I think Casper could come in here if I go 4 wide. So let's see what happens. Casper would be my other player. All right. All right, let me just quickly look at his defense. Defensively, I'm going to try to work some more 4-2-5 with you guys. So I'm actually going to go with the actual 4-2-5 defense and just kind of rock it out a little bit. I'm not going to go too much wide 9. I'm going to kind of see if on the fly here I can kind of get some checks and get some things going on. All right, sub linebackers. Yeah, this is pretty good. I got a really good group of linebackers, man. All right, so let's just get back onto the field. Let's just try to look at these plays and try to just kind of work through what I was thinking months ago, which is kind of hard to do. I feel like it was over a year ago. Okay. So go and take a break for a little bit. It's a good offense, guys. It's just right now, I'm just not in the mood to go through it. So we have the Texas coach. That's another good one. Tom Moore. So the version 1 was my original version, which I did a live stream on that. This is kind of like what I know, but then I kind of got smart and was like, hey, let's try to make this even more expansive. All right, let's try to make these plays be a little bit better for myself. Let me just check my opponent if he's going to be around. Okay, so if I have favorites set up, it's not for this offense, so don't worry about it. So formation wise, you see how it's 2x2 doubles offset week. Then we have doubles halfback week, right? So these two are like the same formation, except one is going to give me more runs, a lot of RPOs in there. The other one's going to give me more passes. right? Now, I think I have my audible set up a certain way too, to kind of be like, hey, I like this versus too high. I like this versus everything. I like this probably versus, I'm not sure why I had this in there. Maybe this is too high. I don't remember why I have all this stuff in order. Maybe we kind of make sense of it on the field. So we'll do that with this formation. Then we also have Y off trio weak. So it is a little bit of a tell that when I'm in the off position, I'm kind of playing more collegey football than I am because I have all my RPOs. Here goes another 2x2 set with the back set strong, right? So we're good here. Then we have our spread stuff, right? This is Y flex spread now. 2 different spread form. Actually, we have 4 different spread formations. Backs on the left, backs on the right, backs on the left, backs on the right. So I'm pretty sure that this one here is mostly run, and the next one also is mostly runs. And then we have pass plays. You guys following me here? And then we have our trio set, which I guess I only went I think this one is a mix. Yeah, that's a mix. Okay. Then we have our empty stuff, all types of empty. So that's the meat and potatoes of it. But we do have some under center football. Okay. So if we want to go 2 tight end sets in the core, so we have ace, which is obviously going to be a mix of plays. And then we have ace slot, a mix of plays, right? Then if we want to go back into 11 personnel, we have our doubles, a mix of plays. Y trips, a mix of plays, and then regular trips, which is 3 on one side. Nice formation to use on third down. The Colts did use that in 09 and 10. All right, I remember going up against them in 10. They did that a lot. Now, the one formation that I really haven't messed with is the good old pistol, which to me is the same as single back football. So this is in that same category. So we have Y trips, right? I think this is going to be mostly, oh no, looks like I made it a mix. Y trips off. Yeah, I guess I didn't organize this at all. I just basically put in all the plays. So that's that. Doubles Y off. I'm sure it's the same thing. So you can see how there's 25 plays in there, 29. I don't think I got to this level yet. I think I haven't, figured out what I was going to do. But if I had to do it again, I probably would maybe I'll go the opposite. Maybe I'll make all the Y trips be the run plays, and then these Y trips off would be more play action and pass. But that's where we are. So let's just kind of go through each formation together. And I'm probably not going to run everything because it's too much. I'm probably going to be in the gun more. But let's just start with good old single back football. Shotgun doubles offset weak start. All right. I'm just going to call the first play draw. I'll come out versus a 4-2-5 random play. Double tap that. All right. So let me see my audible setups. I have a RPO alert bubble, okay, which is basic inside football. So we all know it. We love it. Read that nickel, make the read. We got inside zone. We're in good shape, right? All right. Then we have a peak. So to me, this is more like later on, we're getting linebackers fitting, there we go. Actually got a good play there. All out pressure look. Peak is good. I've never gotten to the backside of that peak, but I don't run it enough. So maybe that's part of the reason why. 0-1 trap to me has always been a good play versus a tough front that you really kind of don't have the numbers for. It's kind of a very basic way of looking at it. It blocks up, obviously, like an over front a lot better than it would an under front. This right here is technically an under front in my world. So, the draw play actually might be pretty good versus that. But that's why it's in there. Now, the thing is, when you're on the road in this game, it's hard to run really the whole Indy offense because audibles sometimes don't work. That's something you got to consider. Really, it's good for you when you're at home. So if you're okay with having 2 different offenses, you might want to look into that. All right. So outside zones, outside zone. I've learned a little bit from the Cohen offense, reading some of the manuals, that the outside zone actually should be working off of the guard. Usually outside zone, you're working off the tackle or the tight end. But really, outside zone, I didn't call it there. Should be working off of the guard from a timing standpoint. So it's almost like you're running stretch, but you're really running it more like a mid zone. All right, so that's that. Pretty simple. There are some other plays. Let me see what's in here that I may use. Actually, no, that's pretty much it. Inside zone's the only one that I have that, so there's 6 plays, 5 plays I always like to pick from the top row. So like when I'm going, basically here's the deal. I can go no huddle, but I don't do that against users. I feel like that's cheesy. So I just basically come out and pick a formation and pick a play as soon as I can. And that kind of mimics to me like the muddle huddle, we're going fast type of thing. Real quick, because college is college, there is something that I actually do believe, and this is my thing. I like to put my slot receiver into the boundary so that when I do check into, I'm going to go over to the plays over here. When I do check into some other plays, let me just go 4 verticals, right? If I want to run the levels concept, the classic levels concept, I'm going to get it prepared right here. This is a much easier throw and a shorter throw to throw that 5-yard shin route to this guy. All right, to square right here. All right, just want to let you know. So you're going to see me doing that. You're going to see me putting trips into the boundary. It's not that I'm trying to cheese anybody up, but I'm kind of really trying to just make it effective. All right, so when I come out here, there's a bunch of plays here. There's 8 plays. There's really not the core play of their offense is not built out of this formation, so it's kind of weird to start here. But one way I kind of manipulate running the core play, which if you don't know what it is, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but if you're watching this, you're probably a fan of the Indy offense, is basically the levels concept, right? Just having the 5-yard in from the outside receiver. That's why your outside receivers should be good catchers. They don't have to be you don't have to be crazy speed burners, technically. They need to be good route runners and that type of thing. Think Marvin Harrison was fast, obviously, but think about the other guys that were in that offense, right? All right. Pierre Garçon comes to mind. He's not a burner, but he's just a good route runner. Now, this tight end's running this kind of over route right here, which is not the route that you really want. But sometimes when you're going fast, you just kind of make that be your route that, is basically like your dig. And you just work the good old 1-2 read. And then you guys know that the check down of the back is important here. You want that to be your third option. And don't be afraid to, give it to them, right? So I'm not a huge fan of this play. I kind of use this more for the front side concept of the double posts, which should be good versus quarters. If you get a safety like that playing, then you might be able to get this ball in there, but I got to work on that throw. That's not a good job by me. I'm going off of theory, not necessarily execution. All right. So we have 4 verticals, which is a big part of the offense, right? So 4 verticals, we can rock it. We all know that the comebacks are part of this offense. It was good versus quarters, good versus 3, good versus man-to-man 1, all that stuff, right? You just have to have a quarterback who can throw it. And I have a special quarterback, so I can do that. Again, sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to get a plan, like I said, I will take this concept and turn it into the levels. Just know this, the levels concept, and I kind of put this in my video when I had the Tom Moore video. You can go back. I made everything public. You can take a look at it. That inside dig is actually like a 16-yard, it's like a 16 to 18-yard dig. And the reason why I like that is that it opens up really late. So somebody who wants to try to play with a user has to really commit to the dig to take it away. Because the timing of it is almost like you're throwing it at the last second. That's kind of what I'm looking at. All right. Right. Good old play action seams are good. All right, let's take a look at some of the other. They do have this play down here, combo, which is captain, which is just curl flat. I'm using some of the names off the top of my head. I may get some of them wrong. Gillette is basically sail to the left, and then I think it's called bulls on the right, which is just the good old dig with the pivot underneath it. So why do you want to run these, right? And I think, let me look at my audibles when I get out there. 4 verticals to me is really good in this game. You want to attack people in cover 2. I like it. It's supposed to be good against obviously cover 3 as well, but sometimes it gets a little funky, but maybe in the college game is better. But to me, this is a cover 2 beater. This one here is kind of a everything beater. We'll come back to it in a second. I'm not sure why I have corner strike in there, to be honest with you. And this is also everything beater. So let me go to the other plays real quick. Everything beater. 0, that's good versus 0. Let me see what here. I'm trying to look at my other formations to see if I had any type of method to why I was doing this. Everything. That's more cover 3. Sorry guys, just trying to take a look here. Why corner? That's 3x1. That's empty. Single high. Maybe I think I might have this second slot for single high defenses. That's what it feels like. All right, let me just take a look. The first slot seems like it's good versus everything. Excuse me. Because I have in there some screens and some other situations, but 4 verticals, like I just said, that's good versus everything. And I think what I have down here, I'm not sure about this column, but So if this was cover 3, one of these have to be cover 2, and it looks like it might be this third column might be the cover 2 column. This one doesn't make sense. Let me take a look at this play real quick. This might give me an answer. This is play action. That's another good versus everything play. So I think honestly, my audibles, I think it really is good versus everything might be down here in 3. And I think the top one is more cover 2. That's just what I'm going to kind of go with right now. We'll learn it as we go through. All right. So we'll learn it in the game if I have to as well. All right. So that would kind of make sense here too, because versus cover 2, jet touch pass is pretty good. You know what I mean? So I think I'm in a different formation grouping here. So we can just honestly stay in this formation grouping. This is not bad. All right. So the runs we're worried about. So I think good versus cover 2. I think I like this versus cover 3, even though this concept right here is actually good versus both. This probably was versus everything, maybe just a filler because I didn't have anything in there. And this one should be another one that should be, this bottom one should be good versus everything. So this would be my concept I just talked about. We're running levels, okay? All right, let's go to the next one here. We can stay in 2x2 real quick. Believe the runs are the runs, right? I mean, I think I just put all decent runs in there so we can just kind of choose and go from there. We're not going to be running the ball that much anyway. Right, so we got good old our jet pass, good versus a 2 high shell. This could be an all-out pressure look right here, which is still pretty good versus that. Not a huge fan of this guy being out there. Let's get my tight end out there now. Let's do that. I mean, that guy pretty much is a tight end, isn't he? But this would be a little bit of an adjustment for you guys. Obviously, we would have to go tight end slot. Then we can't audible from play to play, so we got to, that kind of sucks. All right, so I just thought about that right there. That's something that you don't want to do, that you don't want to play tight end slot unless you are trying to get back into, because if you guys don't know, when you put the tight end in the slot, right, and you run this formation, then you're going to get the ability to audible back into 12 personnel formations default, right? Not necessarily all the 11 stuff. You're kind of stuck in this one, right? So if you use this type of idea, you have to be willing to stay in that formation pretty much the whole time. So not going to work. All right, so let's go with back to, I think he wants to play soon, so we won't be doing this too much longer. I'm just going to call the first play. We're going to come out here over G, whatever. All right, so first play, good versus cover 2. That doesn't make any sense, right? Not great versus cover 2. Good versus 3. Let me just talk about this. I really like, personally, this is, to me, is good versus everything. So let's just talk about what the plays are. On the right hand side is sail. I think if you watch Zando's channel, he does this. He talks about this. So cover 3, single high shell. You know, this is the look that you want to look at. You're pretty much looking at the high low between the corner and the flat route. Then if it's some sort of cover 2 or post safety, split safety coverage, usually this little high low here with the dig and the hitch works pretty well. If it's quarters, though, it's not good. That's where you would want to put more of the, the zig route. Okay, I think that's called cattle and bull. So one is like cattle. I think this one's cattle. And then bull is just a regular hitch. Okay, so see, that's not even quarters. That's actually some sort of one pressure. So it worked out well. Again, these routes are pretty good versus a lot of things. It's not like they are like you're going to be in bad shape. So if you run it, you're okay. The 94Y, that would be kind of the cattle on the left, kind of built for you with the sail on the right. A little bit different angle with the tight end, but that's okay. So you can call those plays too. Now let's just keep on going. So this one here, I think it was Florida or Denver. I forgot which country, state, whatever, of state or city that he used. But this is just a basic route. This is a huge West Coast route too. We're just reading the over route to the dig pretty much, right? Good route in college football. I feel like this gives you a lot of it spaces out pretty nice for you. Okay, you got the alert on the post. You got the check down to the back if nothing's there. All right, so I like that one personally versus 3 high. All right, there are some other ones in here that aren't really been talked about. We have verticals, we have PA comebacks, we have the Philly halfback angle. So let me just take a look at that. This probably be the last one. I can't get to 3x1, but this here is Miami on the right hand side. Just put the tight end on a dig. Okay, left hand side doesn't really have a real concept, but It's just basically my read here is tight end, running back. You really got to get that ball out pretty much on 2 throw at the same time. You have a user that can't be right. So 1 throw, 2 throw. If you don't like it, then you come back to the comeback on your 3 throw. All right. So let's just kind of jump into, sorry, I don't know what happened. This game here. I didn't cover 3x1, but that's okay. We'll be okay. We'll work it out. I'll let this video just keep on rocking and rolling and just make it one long video for you guys. Is this actually a recording? Yeah, it is. All right. I have to upload this data. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm making a public video, just non-commentary for people that might want to watch this later, since it's been a while. And I'm gonna rock this Tom Moore 2, and I'm gonna actually use the 4-3 wide thing here, just because it has a lot of different defenses in it. I think we can kind of get away with playing good football. You know what I mean? So I'm actually opening up over here my other computer. Opening up this old school 425. Oof, looks crazy. This is, you got to be married to this, I'll tell you that. I have a lot of different things here. I have blue coverage. I have 5. I have Sky Bronco. I don't even understand half of this stuff again, but I'm going to try to work it a little bit in this game. Just kind of have fun with it. I'm not going to get upset at the guy, whatever he does. Let him have his fun, you know what I mean? And go from there, okay? So, I'm going to use some other stuff in there. Like, I'm going to use some of the 3-3-5. I think that's the thing about college football in today's world, is that it's not all 4-2-5 all day. It's a mix of things. And I'm not sure, maybe it's good versus certain offenses, but every defense coordinator has like 3 or 4 different like styles of defense that they use. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. Whoa, he did a bad kick, huh?
That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
All right. So let's just take a look at this. Let's just do what we talked about. Let's just come out and draw to start. First play in college football, you gotta always click it quick, man. You can't be sitting there thinking, because it's pretty rough. Rough on trying to get a play out quick. All right, so we got a nice look. It's probably not a good look versus draw, right? I don't know if I'm gonna get to a pass play in time, so I'm just gonna go 0-1 trap. I probably could have gone with the bubble, but we'll just rock it out like that.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
I'm gonna keep in the same formation. I'm gonna go RPO bubble. Like I said, we're gonna pick plays pretty quickly. We'll probably get into like 1 formation. I'll sometimes change it to putting the slot into the boundary. So I'll go from 2x2 to 3x1. See, this is interesting. Again, I gotta go pass, man. This is what I have here, right? Let's go with 4 verticals. He could be bringing pressure, so I'm just gonna put my outside guys on comebacks. Should be okay to the left. No, we're not. I gotta notice that when a guy puts a ham on, when a guy's jam number 2, he's actually gonna end up expanding out late. So that's bad job by me. All right, we'll keep this going. Actually, let's go trips. Let's just run our base play. Here we go, level switch. Got a little bit of issue there, level switch. This guy doesn't have a good connection. I forgot about that, so I might have to cut the live stream. All right, looks like he's playing man-to-man. So when that happens, it could be man-to-man, it could not be man-to-man. I'm actually going to keep it going, and if it is man-to-man, I'm going to try to trust that this curl is going to win. I know it's a little bit of a risky throw, but I'm going to trust it. All right, I went to the backs. I went to number 2 slant. Number 2 shin. I thought I had it. I think he had him beat. He just dropped it. So that's where your outside receivers got to be good, man. They got to be good. Somebody might say, well, how come you didn't go to the other side? I don't know. I just went through my normal read. I wasn't sure what the coverage was going to be. Let's go back and take a look at it, actually. That's probably a smart thing to do, right? So it looks like he was in some sort of man coverage or some sort of match coverage, right? Hard to tell real quick while I'm trying to get ready to play, but we'll take a look at that later. Coverage wise, okay, so he's going to give me the spread, right? So this is why I have this ready to go. There's no scouting in this game, so we're obviously going to play some different stuff here. So we're going to use a little bit of Luke Fickle.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
If he wants to go spread, we'll go Luke Fickle. I'm not going to go 4 down versus the spread. I'm not going to go 4-2-5. At least I'm not going to do that on first down. All right, double wide off, we can do it. So big nickel. So I'm just going to go, we're just going to go blue, which is quarters, but technically it's palms. But we're going to just let this play out like quarters here. I'm going to play with this quarter flag because I feel like there's a chance I'm going to have to run out there. A lot of people are used to playing college football and throwing shallows all day long. I've noticed that, so it's good to have good shallow defense to start a game. You know, this one here, we're in third down. We can do whatever we want. I'm going to kind of mess around here and go with over 3 quarters. I should go palms if I can. I want to show this look. Kind of got messed up there. Can I show 3 again? Yeah.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
We need pressure, guys. Come on. Shouldn't have that long out there to throw the comeback. Need pressure. All right, let's go with something about over G in general. If you don't, I'm gonna try to disguise this a little bit. 3, but if you don't bring double edge pressure, come on, 3, like this, then this defense is kind of like null and void a little bit. I'm going to click off if it's a pass. I want to get down here. I am putting my corner at the nickel spot, just so you know. I have to look at my safeties. I probably could get away with playing with a real safety out there, depending on the call. Trips, it's dangerous to play robber to it, so I'm going to play... I'll play 9 to this if I get it out in time. I didn't get out in time. That's okay. We could just play a regular 3 match for now. And play with the backside guy here so he doesn't overextend my play. Everybody does. You see how I should have took away that, right? See, I'm sitting back looking for a dig route. Everybody just waits on this type of stuff and throws underneath. But I'm surprised my pass rush is not getting in. I have a really good D-line. I'm going to switch it up here. That's the one thing. So my D-line subs, making that switch is going to be pretty good. I'm going to go 6 here. Probably going to check out of it and get to quarters. You know what? No, this is not a good defense, but I'm going to kind of mess around with them. You got me. Where's my pressure? There's no way that should have that much time, bro. Come on. I know I was in a bad defense. I said it beforehand, but come on, bro. That's not good. Where is my pressure? He threw that with a guy in his face. That should not have been. That should have been an incompletion. I should have just played deep and just looked for the deepest route. That's on me. What a time for him to call that defense, call that offensive play. But we need some better pass rush, man. That's way too long. I don't know what's up with his kicking game. All right, so we come out. We're gonna come out here and let's go 3-by-1. I know I hadn't talked about it yet, but let's just start here. Again, we're trying to get, if we get light boxes, we get man, we're going to run. If we get, you know, a mix, we're just going to pass more, obviously. But we'll go from there. First down, I'm not going to make a lot of audibles. 7 technique's pretty hard, but we're reading the guard here. All right. My guard just got pushed backwards.
defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
My guard didn't get his ish pushed in. Would have been in good shape. This is kind of just an alternate play here, guys. I'm just going to run this.
Up front with the defensive line, because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience.
Go verticals.
Right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's over.
There are little video game things that I do in here to kind of like beat certain coverages, but we're just going to let this thing rock out here.
And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Finally run out of bounds.
All right, 2 by 2. I'm going to give you the levels play here. I'm going to look for that. The post route, I'm not sure if it's going to be there. I'm going to look for the inside post. If it gets some sort of coverage where I can kind of beat the ball bounce off his arm. Have anybody watching the stream at all? Probably not. Nope. Okay, so let's go underneath here with this guy. Sometimes I want to do this stuff. I want to like actually take it and just go a little bit more shallow. I'm gonna look for that post, see if it's there. It's not there.
Makes his connection.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that.
I'm gonna go RPO bubble to the field here. This guy's seen this kind of offense a little bit from playing against me in Madden, because I kind of do the same thing.
Quick completion to the right. Got enough space.
Here we go. Simple offense, guys.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out.
The thing about this offense, you have to understand, I was talking to one of my guys, man, and this offense gives you the underneath passing built in automatically as your run game, right? Which is really effective. And throwing deep all day is not going to probably get you what he just got in that last drive. That's not going to happen too often, you know what I mean? So, all right, slot corner. I'm stick with the big nickel for now. Let's get my regular D-line in there, please. Hopefully these guys can play better. I just realized if I switch my D-line, my nickel comes out, so he's not going to get this play off.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time.
Something though, when it comes to like adjustments, away side tools, front side tools, things like that, I think I want to play some robber, but I could expose myself versus a spread attack. We can try it out here. So Y off. What I'm going to do here is call cover 3 match. Okay. And I'm going to take this guy and put him into a hard flat if I can. I can't. All right. So I'm going to leave it alone.
Quarterback will keep it. And
But the problem is that's the bad thing. I would have to go hard flat everybody, and I don't want to do that. It would have to be your nickel. So the nickel's the side you would have to do it to. So here I would rather play quarters. Yeah, we would be more in a quarter shell, guys. I would probably use that most of the time. I'm going to play quarters. All right, I don't know why I'm in a stupid shell. Put this guy into a hard flat. Put your outside corner into a deep half. I'm going to watch number 2. I'm playing robber on 2. I have to stay inside of him the whole time, but I'm looking for a corner route, obviously. Now I can sit in the middle on 3. And we get a safety. All right, good job. So that's a big part. Like, I would rather play robber to the 3 receiver side or where the running back is. I feel like a lot of combinations come out of there. But you can see there, that was kind of pretty good against that look, so. I got the safety, really. But that was pretty cool, right? You saw what happened there. I'm reading 2. 2 doesn't go deep. I get to free up. I get to basically become a robber, you know? So, all right, let's get into this. We got to get lined up quickly. Let's come out in doubles. Y off. Let's start with a counterplay. Let's just start with this. I don't have time to make any really big audibles here. The new play.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the
Don't like this. I'm going to go RPO real quick. Z out. Let's see if we can get the Z out.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that.
That worked out pretty nice.
Just keep
Again, don't put pressure on them. Let's go into the boundary. Let's go press play. Let's go play action.
They've got it inside the 30 at the
All right.
28, first down.
Looks like quarters. Really, that underneath route's going to be my route.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They'll force him out of bounds.
I kind of took a peek out there at the wheel, but I wasn't really in love with it. We're going to go under center football. Let's go with doubles. And let's go with the fake jet. See if that kind of gets maybe somebody doing something silly like on defense here. That nickel is a little bit scary. It might get in my way. Whoa, look at that craziness going on. I didn't really get anything up front. It actually hurt me that happened. He sees that speed guy out there. We'll go under center again. Let's go trips, actually. All right. So, in this situation, this is pretty tough here. I don't really know exactly what to call it. Let's go with 2x2. You know, you should be able to go quick game, which is something that I'm not really that fond of. I'm going to go with, if I get split safety look, like cover 2, I can't get the slant to do what I want, so I'm going to put him on a seam route 2, and that should open up the slant window. He looks like he could be playing regular 3. I could take a chance here and try to throw that ball into Burns, you know what I mean? Let me just get a check down just in case.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown!
I quite wasn't sure what was going on there. The user stood there and stood in that window. I should have naturally thrown the ball to the flat, but I had the check down. Check down should be over the ball. It shouldn't be really working out like I did, but I can't put him on a check down right over the top of the ball, so we just got to work that out, but well, you know, pretty good, right? Not bad. Didn't panic. There's no pass rush, so the quarterback is pretty, he can run a little bit too, so I'm kind of sitting there and just kind of relaxing. Worst case scenario, I take a sack, hopefully don't fumble, and we just get some points, right? All right. Ooh, chilly where I'm at, man. All right, so kind of want to get back into the 3 high. I want to show you guys how to run the 3 high and then get into the real 3 high defense. Let's do it. I come out and stack first because I like the personnel. It's a little bit funky here. I'm just going to call 3 match. And then I'm going to go here if I can. I'm going to call palms. I didn't get it in. That's okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's just throw a inside fade. Well, that's a good play for him, right? I didn't get lined up quick enough. Let's go to palms. All right. The bad thing is I should put myself on that nickel because he actually doesn't. He goes back and stands in the spot he wouldn't normally stand. I could just probably come out in this right now. I guess I could just come out in it. I could just line up in it. I don't know who my number 14 is. Is that Lobato? Okay, he's really slow. I forgot. Some of these safeties I have are really slow. I gotta be careful with that. But Lobato's actually a pretty good spot for this. Let's just go trips. Don't want to go palms. So this is where you need quarters. I'm gonna take care of number 3. Okay. So I'm gonna have this guy like actually if I can give him a spot. Damn it. That would have been me right there. That would have been me if I would have been controlling my guy. Let me get myself in line. So because I don't need the backside safety to poach, I can have him do something else. So what I'm going to do here is have him like double team number 1. But I'm pretty much an inside filler. Oh,
Pulls
good
and
play
fires
call.
it complete to the right. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first
Let me make
down.
sure my D line is good. They do have the good players in there. Thank goodness. All right, this is where actually running a 4-3 is actually better. So let's go here. I can go a little bit of there's a 3 cloud in here, isn't there? There it goes, double 3 cloud.
And the Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing it.
I gotta make that play. You don't got no reads there. I gotta make that play, bro. Look at me running by like a bum. All right, so let's go with I think this might be 4x1. Let's run this my regular defense here. Go into the boundary, I back up, I move my linebackers, and I sit over the top. If I can move my guy, I can't. Come on, corners. Let's go. I'll make that play, guys. All right, I'm going to play just regular 3. It's a little bit sticky. I don't know what's going on with some guys are lazy. They just kind of stay with this. I'm going to go hard underneath flat. Yeah, let that go. There we go. Costello stays. Ah, okay. That's right. He tried to double move me. He failed. He might bring some pressure on me. Can I throw this screen? Can I get 83 out there? Let's see this wide receiver screen. I think we'll be okay. I don't think he's going to play man on 1st down.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working.
He almost made a play on that, huh? You saw that? All right, let's go with wide normal off. Let's go back to just some RPO read zone, read option. This is not freaking bringing pressure. I don't know what else is. And back to the original play. He confused me. He's like sitting in there kind of hovering, and I didn't know if he was actually playing what he was doing. Now, he knows I like to run my good old Indy concept, but we got to get back to it here. This would be like a 3rd down run. He's playing man-to-man right now.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
I think I'm going to take this concept up to the smart route it. I'm going to take it up right here. I'm going to let him wait. I'm not going to try to beat him up on this. All right.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Looking left.
Oh, he was open. Got to hit him, boy. All right. 3rd down, I like to get into my empty stuff. And deep flood is pretty much what I like. I'm going to rock it into the boundary. Screw it. Let's just go for it. Not a lot of space over there. No. I don't know if the corner is going to be good. This is really probably a bad route overall. Let's just get out of it. Let's go into this one here. It's not bad. We'll go with this. Make this route really deep.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got his man.
That's the game, boys. I know. I talk a lot of trash, but that's what people do. All right, let's go into the boundary with my trips. Do we have anything to the field that we can kind of get going? I'm going to go power read. I'm not a big fan of this play yet, but he probably has his conservative on, so I think I have to. If I let the ball go, it goes outside, right? That's what I want. All right. Let's go 2x2. Let's go with a little Bulls here. Let's go with Gillette Bulls. 3 high, single high, we're going to the right. Even 0, be ready. 2 high, we're going left. Couldn't get a good feel for it. I had that guy wide open. I didn't take it. Damn, he lost the ball. I tried to slide, man. In college, you shouldn't have to slide. Come on. I had to dig. The safety, watch the safety here. Take a look at this. Watch the safety go like this. He goes down, and then he comes back. Damn, I can't get it in time. Hurry up. I gotta get a play on defense out there. We'll go big nickel. Send the single pressure.
Offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got it.
No pressure again. We just throwing balls up.
And it's knocked away down the DB getting a hand in there.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defense...
I set my nickel out there. Okay. So 4x1 is a little bit harder to do this. We can go 6 invert here.
Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30.
Hard flat. Back up the corner. He's in a deep half. I'm down here. I gotta get down a little sooner. I'm trying to play robber into the boundary there. The problem is, I think in 6, I think the middle linebacker is a middle read runner. No, he's not. I would have got beat. I gotta figure that out. There's a way to do that. All right, 3rd down. Let's just go over. Let's just show a little 2-man. Well, let's play some cover 2 if I can. I don't have it in there.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
I'm gonna call a better play. I want to show some 2-man and play some. I don't want to play hard flat. I want to play regular 2. Oh, there you go. Tampa 2. All right. This is something I like to do.
It is a long way to the sticks from here.
I'm hoping that we don't get beat underneath.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got his man.
I don't know if we can go for it in our game. Should have been ready for that. Thank God the corner did a good job on that. Sometimes they get caught getting too deep and they don't make a play on that, so good job. All right, so 2 minutes. Let's just keep on doing what we've been doing. Let's get into some of this other stuff down here. This is actually a pretty nice little play. The seam play. Let's just line up in it. See if we can get it. I'm getting more quarters, right? This looks really suspect. Let me flip this. I want to put this guy in a hitch. I can't do anything else. Oh, I forgot about the all line's gonna jump. Can't make audibles under 5 seconds. I think I missed a really opportunity, a really good look. I feel like he's not going to do that here. We're going to get into... Wish I had an RPO to the left.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance.
We can turn this into Indiana, I think. It's going to be a little bit of work, but we can do it. We take the slot over there. That's a really big dig over there. Let's try to lower that a little bit. 1 down. And then over here, we got to just move these 2 around. Move this one up. Move this one down. And that's Indiana, technically. The only thing we have to do is take the back and put them on the other side and have them make a swing, okay? We can. Swing. All right, let's try it out. That dig should be there for me. All out pressure. Got it out. A little bit late. Her route's a little bit too deep. Come back. Let's go. We got the strong arm quarterback. Let's go. So over here, we're working just a seam comeback, which is called, I think it's called Corona. On the left-hand side, that's good versus pretty much everything except a couple defenses. Over here, we can work our regular whatchamacallit route, our Indy route, right? If it's there, we're going to give it to him on the right. If not, we're going to look underneath over here to the left and go through our progression. It's not there. I needed a little more time. I was about to throw the underneath route. My eye should have gone off that quicker and got it off that route. We just kind of got beat there. Let's go with good old same play we kind of ran before. Stairwell. I'm going to take this and just get rid of it the same way. He should come down now and play the underneath route, right? He has to. I'm going to try to take advantage of that and throw this ball back here. Deep route, but we should be okay.
He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wide out.
That guy had nothing to do. Look at this guy, man. I had what I wanted, but the middle three receiver hook player who he's not using, look what he does. So he's there. He kind of ran up and he sat down. He came running down. I'm like, all right, we're good. Probably not there. I probably had to come back. Let me take a look at that real quick. Yeah, it would have been the route, but he's back there. It's just too far. It's just too deep of a route concept. I probably could have thrown the over route. You see what it's based off of, right? You see how things are working. If you guys watch my 220 channel when I play Madden, it's pretty much the same thing. Could probably go under center a little bit more. I'm getting a little bit too unhappy. All right. 5 receivers. So I'm going to go with, do I have it in here? I don't have a real dime package. I'm actually going to mess around with, let me just go back to my regular joint here. Rematch. See, I can move this guy out. Is huge. That's part of the big part of this thing. I can stay outside leverage of this number 3 running these routes. And that's what you want to do. If he goes vertical, I got him. If not, you can help out. So he's mixed that together with cover 3 and cover 1, and we're in pretty good shape. You know what I mean? What I'm going to do, though, I just want to jump into this a little bit. I think this is better versus 3x1. Oh, this is better versus everything. Let's go regular quarters here. So now I can be the 3 receiver hook player over number 3. I'm going to send this guy in late. But I also have that nice little underneath player that's there. So 3 doesn't go vertical, then I can just help out where needed. And we're doing this, huh? I should have clicked on, I did not. This is stupid. All right, we can also do, we don't want palms, can't use palms. We can go 3 double cloud.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. He wants to throw. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. This quarterback part of their running game. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
Hard for him to throw seam balls down here.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's wrong. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football.
I'm gonna play some actual pure zone here. Hard flats.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I did it last time. Do you feel good about doing it again? I do. Let's just call it, though. Cover 3. I want to send the backer. Hard flat. Playing hard flats, and I'm helping out back here.
They'll try to get the first through
You got me.
Gets it out quickly.
I'd have to use that.
At the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air. It's Strickland. Into the end zone. And swatted down by the defense.
Man-to-man coverage. That should be a pick. It's okay. A knockdown is fine down there. How many timeouts does he have? One? I'm going to try to shoot. He's going to try to run the ball, but he might try to actually run the ball too. I'm going to go with match.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Trying to spy the quarterback. Oh wait, I didn't get it in.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two
So
plays.
you might run with the quarterback.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the
Can't
board
spy.
before the break.
Gotta let these guys play it out. I got to spy.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And the double coverage.
Good job, Rossi.
It's intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make
That would have been me.
points go on the
That guy's pretty
board at
good.
the end of the half.
You can just kneel on this one.
Great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The kickoff.
This thing is streaming or not? I think it is.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Not live? I don't know this formation, so I'm going to come out in my same thing I've been doing.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said so.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This is why I want to build this type of defense and my Madden current defense right now. If I can try to do this, because you can see how hard it is for him to actually like think. Sounds mean, but it's true.
They'll snap it from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
I got 3.
To the air, it's Strickland. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
2x2. Play some 3 Sky.
This offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd down, going up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it.
Here we go, defense.
And that's fumbles and
Go in the center.
coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is
We haven't run one stretch. That's a shame of me, isn't it?
Can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold them to that football.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick up
Bad
a
cut by
couple
me.
before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the well. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Half is killing me. That was an easy read there, guys. I'm sorry about the commentary. They're telling me to go for 2. Oh, I just got a Charlie horse in my calf. What am I doing? They can run. I've never done jet sweep like this, but I'm gonna try it out just for fun.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
This is probably not a good time to do it. I'm really being a D right now by doing all this. I'm just making something up here.
They want to throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Hold on.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
The cover 4 shell is pretty good with this. Keep that going. He's going to spread me out. This is why in college football, you got to have different stuff. Let's go with the 3-3 stuff.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse,
Yeah, go get that.
Recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
Wow, he made a read. I don't know what that was.
And he's brought down at the
What was that?
40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Good for him. I thought he was going to be throwing a pick right to me. Send some pressure.
Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Trying to find his man on first down. Gonna take a shot. And he reels it in at the 15.
Yo, come on, man. I try to click on and make a play. All he got is throwing the ball up, bro. Unbelievable.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 25.
About 12 personnel and take a shot in his ass. This is how coaches think. Like, you get upset. And it's like, yo, I'm just gonna take a shot on his ass, yo. He's getting freebies, yo. I'm gonna take a shot on his ass.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field.
I'm going after it right now.
They would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything
Press the balls, guys. Come on.
down the field didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You
How
wonder
annoying
what
is
sort of
that?
communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He can't stop the
Still
run
at
with
their
out of
own
this left.
20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Off play action. On the move, he fires. Got his man all by himself. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one.
I shouldn't go double play action. That's kind of mean.
Well, how about the
I might tell you on the screen pass.
earlier in the game, a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy
I don't have the
down.
plays. I don't have the core playing here. It's crazy. You know, it's probably in pistol. Come on, Indy, where are you? All right, we're running from this way then. I really don't like it like this, but it's okay.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Not really getting what I want here.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man.
Good run play.
The defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit.
I'm not a huge fan of curl flats here, but I think I might be able to get one in.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
I'll take a shot here if he gives it to me.
He wants to throw it again. Using the quick game. And the defense
He's looking for somebody in the inside.
But not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field.
See, I got that play because on 2nd down, I took my Indy play and got 5 yards. Allows me to get more options on 3rd down.
The Scarlet
He's absolutely
Knights are
asking to
marching
get
down the field.
roasted there. He made the change. Smart. That's going to get roasted again.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Feeling some heat.
Probably could have gone up top, but no reason to.
Gets to the quarterback and they get him
I'll
at
take the 2nd down.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the
Still
quarterback a
dig.
little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Nothing was there for me.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking
Oh,
to throw.
shoot.
Right
Didn't
down
see
the
that guy for some reason.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football.
Don't know why I did
Both of
that.
them touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On 3rd and long, doesn't
Come
need to
on.
take the check down.
It's open.
And he was
Damn.
drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Come on. Give me a little bit of time. I'm about to throw the ball, bro. Damn.
To affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense. Getting
Playing
pressure,
quarters. That dig is open, man.
Getting a hit on him and forcing the incompletion.
Hit the kicker.
And now forcing the 4th down.
Good punt.
Excellent job.
Damn, I had some guys open. I had that guy open, man. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I can
5 yards to go in
try to get back to it here in a second. I'll show it to you if I can. But this is a good time for the defense. I want to run. Go palms on the weak side.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back.
Oh my God. How'd that happen, bro?
Moving forward, too, to have a lot.
Nothing
Come
but
on.
green ahead.
what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
No matter where they are on the field, they'll go for those chunk plays, and they got one that has them set up 1st and 10 at the 42.
Cheese me up.
For a big play downfield.
Oh.
And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Wake. And once
Under
he
route.
found some daylight, it was time to make a house
Opens
call.
up that play.
He has been
We'll come out, and again, we'll just play some regular 3.
using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt
It's
one.
whack.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Back to throw, it's Strickland. To the end zone and is picked off.
Play regular 3. He's not going to know what's coming. Game shouldn't be close, man. You got 2 big touchdowns and just throwing the ball down the field.
Get in for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
There was some empty slot option. This is not a play from Indy, but
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the
Screw it.
offense back onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put.
why is he not sitting down?
You're right, Rich.
Sort
You
of.
can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own. So you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years.
Why is he working in like that? He should just sit down. That's why he got screwed up. Supposed to be a hitch. Zone coverage.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw.
Dude, that dude should not.
Unleashes one. How about that?
Come on, bro. What is going on here? Look at this.
Well, the offense is trying to attack the middle of the field. They're looking to hit that in route.
Look what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that middle linebacker. Look at him. I'm running down and then go back. I guess he's reacting to the ball. Some crap right there, though. I like that. Oh, he comes running. I should have just thrown the ball somewhere else.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun,
Bad
wants
decision.
the pass. Throws
What's up with
to the
this
tight
leverage? It's
end.
pretty darn good.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
I'm looking at the curls. I'm thinking it's man-to-man coverage. What is he playing then if he's not playing man? He is playing man. Everybody's just covered up.
So I can have more success.
Should run the ball with the quarterback.
And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away.
If he can stop giving up these big shots, we'll be all right. He really can't score me besides just throwing the ball down to the left side of the field. That 0-run game. So what I'll do is I'll play the stack, but I'll play it more. I'll play regular cover 3 to it. He's not going to be able to do what he thinks he can do. Gotta mess him up.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Strickland. Get it out on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
I don't like those passing yards I'm giving up. Unbelievable. Not pretty right there. Let's go 10% pressure. I'm gonna try something.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Got his man quickly. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
What do we got?
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
From the gun, he
Juice stick.
with the back.
Just guys can't tackle him at the point of attack.
Plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
All right, defense. That's what we can't do.
That's the ability right there. That's silly.
Got to commit more.
So silly. Come on.
Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's
All right.
way too easy.
The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. Gets it out fast. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This quarterback right now is in the groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tackle is made after the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Smashes through. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw. Oh, and they let a golden opportunity slip away. A chance to take the lead. Ball goes off the upright. Game's not over, but they're not going to get too many more chances like that.
I don't know, he missed that field goal.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think
Dude, I
finding the guys
didn't even make a change.
earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Line gets set. First down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Throws to the
Not paying
wideout.
attention.
And it's picked off.
Got my little one coming in here talking to me and not paying attention.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great
It's all right. We still gonna win this game.
this field position.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able to
Gotta go more verticals. Versus him, he's feeling really froggy.
to at least go tie this game.
And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Looking to pass. It's Strickland. Touchdown, Wake! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Memphis went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Tigers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. 60 minutes of
Let's go down and win this game.
convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Coming after it. And he got smacked.
He's playing normal. He's just playing dumb stuff. So we could just get this going. Playing quarters, playing six.
That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Whoa, does he
That's the
turn that
ball.
down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback will audible. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Wide open. On the option play.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Here comes the option. Quick toss.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the sticks. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
The Scarlet Knights are on the move. Going up top on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they've moved out front.
Good job. Good composure. Oh, we gotta play defense.
QB that's focused in the moment, doesn't get routed. You can tell, drops back the pass, makes a great throw, threads it into the end zone, and this team now has the lead in the 4th quarter, right where they want to be.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. From the gun. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33.
A running back is a problem.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane.
Regular 3.
Stop him at the 16.
I still play a little bit of this nickel stuff. Play it versus this. I need somebody to be able to run through though.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They're going to throw
Pick it off.
the drive. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice in this game, and that one.
I'll have regular 3 in regular quarters. Oh, there it goes. That's what I want.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making the
Playing Robert Quarters. Backside poach has to come over and play 3.
someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is.
He might run the ball here.
Body blows do add up.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is...
This is when I need that fourth quarter guys to play well. I think I should get that ability if I can. He might try to take a shot on me here.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down.
Hard flats.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Quarterback moving. They brought the heat, and they get him on the ground, and a fourth down sack.
Where are we at? On a 9? Oh, we got to score a touchdown.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On fourth down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless. And you know that you're losing possession. You're coming off the field.
Why am I getting hesitation?
Up the run on first and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
No blitz. Duo's not good versus blitz. Just run stretch. Just run off tackle. You can always call timeout too.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that
We
all
got
week.
third tight end in the game. Block. That's on me. I don't know why I kept my pass receiving tight ends in the game there. Should have 1 minute to try to score a touchdown to win the game. It could happen, so got to be smart. Think about a plan ahead of time. Might take the penalty here to back up a little bit, cut the angle down a little bit.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good.
All right.
The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown.
Buzz. Cover 2. When I say cover 2, we're going to play 2, what do you call it? Buzz weak is there. Put the corners into soft spots. Outside leverage. And inside. Over the top and inside.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese.
Oh, I got somebody who's playing really good.
What a huge play this late in the game.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Gonna play palms over the top.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air, it's Strickland getting some heat. He was able to squirt free.
Might try to throw over the top here.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They're bringing heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots.
Go for a shell.
Throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last
We
play.
don't need to play 2 man like that. We can just back everybody up. That's fine. We'll play Buzz again.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Trying, and now they've lost the ball here.
They just said, screw it, huh? I'm giving you a win. All right, guys. Well, good job. Game shouldn't have been that close, but, you know, it happens sometimes. The D-line just cranked it up right there. I love that.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It's an hour and 30 minutes. You guys like this offense, you know? Leave a comment, talk about it, see if it works. It wasn't that great today, but you know, I might take a swing at my Texas Coast offense next. All right? See y'all later, man.
You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another